is Audrey Van Zant, and I am the Development Associate here at Second Harvest Food Bank. As Development Associate, I assist our Executive Director, Tyra Jackson, with fundraising efforts, including sponsorships, donations, grant writing, all of that good nitty-gritty, and then I assist with our marketing efforts. Next week, next Wednesday, will be my 1 year. It'll actually be my birthday. I started on my birthday 1 year ago today. I have a Bachelor's of Arts from The Ohio State University in Arts Management. And then when I graduated from there in 2018, I went right into my master's degree. So I have a master's in nonprofit leadership from New England College. Fresh out of my master's, I was working at the Springfield Arts Council here in town. I was their festival and events manager, and I was laid off in June due to the pandemic. And I knew Zach McPherson, our program manager here at Second Harvest, and he was like, hey, we have this job opening up. It was actually for the program coordinator, I believe, something along that lines. And when I applied for it, Tyra was like, well, I think your skills would be better for this job that we haven't posted yet, which is kind of how I ended up here as development associate. I kind of stumbled into my my major at Ohio State, the arts management major. I went in undecided. I've always been a super artsy person, so I got invested in this degree when I was at Ohio State, and probably my sophomore year, I just got super fascinated by boards of trustees and governance, and it kind of brought me to this idea of wanting to work for nonprofits. I am extremely passionate about Springfield, Ohio. It's my hometown, and wanting to give back to my community. So nonprofits and that fascination I found of boards kind of went hand in hand, and I've just kind of progressed through that. I have a couple favorite parts about working here. I love just the impact that we have. This is the first social service I've worked for, which it's like its own little entity, and it's really rewarding seeing the help that we give people. But I really genuinely love the work environment. I couldn't get along with my coworkers better, and I just absolutely love my job, and I love being able to come to work every day, and that's really important to me. Something in particular to us at Second Harvest that I have found surprising is we are one of 11 or one of 12, I always forget, of food banks in Ohio, and we're actually the smallest, but we have the largest impact because of how many people we service. So I have found that really interesting for just Second Harvest, but food banking in general is just overall fascinating. Like, if you don't know it and you come into this world, you think it's just as simple as people dropping off cans or food drives, and then it's just going out to the community. But it is so much more than that. There's so many community partnerships and people involved, in such a long process to even get to being able to pack the food to get out to the clients. And I think a lot of people are just unaware of, myself included before I started, of all the behind the scene works that goes into getting the food to be able to give to the community, and that is really rewarding.
All of a sudden, you guys do not look natural.